Society considers social engagement and deep connections as keys to happiness and success. As social creatures, we often seek the company of others to enrich our lives. People to love, people to trust, people to seek pleasure with. We exist for one another, and seeking connections is our way to avoid being alone. Admittedly, I am familiar with trying to escape loneliness. Being alone induces anxiety, silence brings unease, and the fear of missing out grows stronger with every passing second. The urge to escape this perception of misery was constant. Making social plans in my downtime always seemed right. The influence of social media compels us to live life fast and constantly fill our stories with memories of people. There is nothing wrong with deriving joy from the company of those around us. However, I have realized that a strong reliance on others can take away one's individuality. As we are wired to seek external validation and please others to avoid conflict, we often neglect our own needs and happiness, until eventually we forget what we want and who we are. I moved out of home a year ago, away from family and friends. The first year of living alone brought unfulfilled expectations and disappointment. I struggled to preserve many relationships and face the reality that people can quickly leave our lives. Since then, I have been spending a lot more time by myself, and things have been alright. Living away has taught me to embrace solitude as a powerful form of self-care. Far from past years' whirlwind of social and career pressures, I've found extended inner peace in the silence. It is easy to overlook the importance of spending time alone. These moments can help us reconnect with our true selves and gain a deeper understanding of who we are and what we truly want. In moments of solitude, we can reflect on our experiences, deal with our emotions, and find peace and acceptance from within. Solitude can provide a safe space where we clear our minds of negative thoughts and worries that often plague us on a daily basis. By detaching from external influences, we are able to heal and restore self-love. Spending time alone should not be perceived negatively. It can bring clarity and self-discovery in an increasingly noisy world. We face constant pressure in pursuit of goals and expectations influenced by others. Sometimes we just need to disconnect from our phones, slow down, and immerse ourselves in the present. Learn to appreciate the simple things we have around us. Without the distractions, we can reconnect with our values and make strides towards living our definition of a meaningful life. This is not to say that you should seek to be alone. As I have experienced a sense of isolation from moving away, you may too at some point in your life. There may be times where we are unable to share life's mundane or important moments with our close ones. Sometimes we feel lonely, even when surrounded by people we know. The good news is that these times don't last forever. In fact, I believe these challenging times can provide opportunities for resilience and growth. So we should accept and embrace them. If you are in early adulthood like me and feel like your relationships are dwindling as you discover yourself and your priorities, try not to stress about it. This is a busy time for all as we try to meet the expectations of adulthood, handle our own problems, and develop ourselves in our own unique ways. It is natural to lose touch with people during this time, and it is not necessarily anyone's fault. These difficult processes can actually be a blessing in disguise. They serve as a reminder for us to cherish and nurture the most meaningful relationships in our lives. The relationships that are most important to us will always stay, no matter what happens. Therefore, we should not let separation or fear of loneliness stop us from moving forward. In moments of solitude, we break free from societal expectations and discover independence that propels us in the right direction. We're not seeking comfort in others. We can focus on the beautiful things that ignite our sense of wonder. This past year has reminded me that I am in control of my 20s. Living alone has taught me valuable lessons in responsibility, the power of taking action, and the importance of self-belief. Regardless of where your life stage is with feeling isolated, know that you alone have the power to lead the life you deserve. Take time to embark solo on that long-awaited trip. Take action to pursue a new hobby or interest, even if you have to do it alone. If you are passionate about it, you will find enjoyment regardless. The feeling of loneliness will fade as you discover your purpose. Connections are important, but finding fulfillment within ourselves is equally valuable. In today's high-pressure society, it is easy to follow the crowd and lose sight of what we want to achieve in our lifetime. So we should make the most of every moment, especially our moments alone. My friends, I invite you to embrace the time you spend alone, find who you are, and start living for yourself.